Hi, my name is Jonathan Kane, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your low-cost rover. So, first thing you are going to want to make note of is if you look on your Onion Omega, there is a label, and if you notice there's five characters in bold. In the case of this one is D527. You will want to remember that. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is turn on your low-cost rover, and then what you'll do is you'll go over to your Wi-Fi and find the one that says Omega followed by those four characters that I mentioned earlier. In this case, mine is D527. So I'll connect. It's going to ask for a network security key. The security key is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see here. Next. Okay. It's going to take it a moment to connect, and we'll just wait here until it connects. Alright, we're connected. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up a program called PuTTY, like so. And we're going to type in the IP address 192.168.3.1. You're going to want to make sure you set up the port 22 and then set the SSH. Click open. It's going to say potential security breach. Click yes. And we're going to log in as root. And the password is onioneer. I'll also have all this information in the video description. Okay, so now we've done that, we're going to connect ourselves to the Wi-Fi. We're going to type in Wi-Fi setup, like so. So the first thing we need to do is scan for the Wi-Fi networks. We're going to type in 1. Then you're going to choose the one network that is appropriate for this situation. In this case, we're going to connect to AmpLab 2.4 because that's our Wi-Fi. And I'm going to type in the password. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little upgrade. So type in OUP GRADE. Sometimes it'll end up kicking you out. Sometimes you'll end up having it where it disconnects and reconnects. If that happens, then just let it reconnect and you have to just restart the session. So okay, so back to what we were going to be doing. We're going to type in OUP GRADE. It's going to do a firmware upgrade. It's going to check to see if it's up to date, and this one has the most current firmware, so it's not going to do a firmware upgrade. If you have an older one, it'll probably do a firmware upgrade. So now we're going to actually go to installing the information. So the commands you'll be putting on will be in the video description. The first one we're going to do is a wget command, which is this one. Copy it. You're going to write, and I just right click and it'll paste it in. Alright, that's the first thing. Then we're going to do this one. Then I'm going to right click and it drops it in. Do a CD. So then we do that. I'm going to do an sh./install. This is probably the part that's going to take the longest, is the ./install. It could take up to a few minutes, and we'll get back to you when it finishes. Okay, it's just finished, and now all we gotta do is one last command, which is gonna be sh./run server.sh. Press enter. It's gonna do this. Give it a chance. All right, we'll press Control C, and that is pretty much all you've got to do for this part. So we can close out of the session. And what we're going to want to do now is we're going to we're going to restart it. So we're going to turn it off. Then we're going to wait a little bit. We're going to turn it back on. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move mine onto the floor so it's not driving around the table. and then you probably have to reconnect. There we are. Connect. Okay, so now that we're connected, what we're going to do is we're going to go to, if you're in Chrome, you're going to type in Rover control.io:8000. If you're in any other browser, you do not need to type in the :8000, only if you're in Chrome. Press enter, and this will show up. If you have a smartphone, that's important. And then all you gotta do is drag around like that. Can't see because but like that, and you can control it. And this is what you do with your smartphone. And with that, you have set up your low-cost rover. Congratulations.